Good morning, everybody. This is Todd with the Forex Nitty Gritty Insiders daily video. Hope you've had a good trading day up to this point, although I would be surprised if you had a tremendous trading day just because of how flat the market has been. It's been extremely frustrating from a movement standpoint, especially on some of these majors. We'll take a look at them here on the shorter time frame moves. Just kind of looking at the fiscal cliff. You know, the headlines are that there's a closer to the deal for the fiscal cliff, and whatever that means. There's some movement apparently in the right direction. Yesterday we saw the stock market respond positively to that. The pre-market numbers look like they're positive today also. So we could see some bullish movements on the stock market, and we'll see if that affects the Forex market, although we didn't have a lot of movement on a pretty big day yesterday with the euro dollar. And you can kind of see, and by the way, nothing really as far as news coming out today, really kind of a quiet news day. You can see this movement here, which has been very tentative in how it's moved. I mean, here is the open of the euro dollar. We're just right back up to those highs. I mean, this range, it's about 40 pips, but in the movement, this movement here is a lot less than that. And so it's very difficult sometimes to have a lot of confidence if things are just moving really flat. We can look at the average true range of this, and you can see that, you know, we're about 8 pips up at the high, about 18 pips of movement on an hourly chart. So that's what we're dealing with, is really kind of quiet, flat movements as of late. Now, that'll change. We just need to be prepared for the markets to change. And so this sideways movement is not the deliberate, nice moving markets that we ideally would like to see. The Aussie dollar, you can see the movement there, actually coming down a little bit here, but still not the deliberate movements that we like to see. Flat on the US Swiss franc. Pound dollar, although we are starting to get a little bit of movement here, pretty sideways. Real choppy on the US Japanese yen. And the US CAD. We had a big drop here, and then it's just kind of gone sideways. Now remember, as we look for trading opportunities, we really like to see this nice deliberate movement where the trend is moving up. We get these nice clear pullbacks to some support, and then we get in as the price moves above the HH3. But when you have markets that are kind of all over the place, it makes it more difficult. And it's not a bad thing necessarily. It's just what it is and just how the markets move. And so we need to make sure we understand there are times when the market will be better and times where the market will be worse to trade using the simple trading method. If we're not patient, if we do not take the time to wait for the proper setups, and we push the issue or force the trades, then we're asking to get in at poor times. And as you know, between now and the end of the year, the markets tend to be a little bit more volatile, and so we may have to be even more patient until things get back to a more deliberate movement. But that doesn't mean we can't trade. It just means we have to exercise more patience in taking those trades. So take some time to review that. Again, wait for the setups to occur. Wait for the proper setups in a good moving pair, and then look to take the trade, and you'll be doing those things that you need to. All right, so we'll wrap it up here. We'll be back tomorrow to see if there's any more movements that happen and see if we can't find some opportunities to look for some trades. So until then, have a great rest of the day, and we'll talk to you soon.